These last several months, if I've been driving through Hollywood, I've noticed that the food lines have gotten larger and larger, and there are more and more people in these lines. And my curiosity led me to stop once when I saw a couple of well-dressed people in line, and I thought that there were people that were serving the food. After a few moments getting closer into the line, I noticed that these were people that I knew, and they were not serving the food, they were actually being fed in the food lines, and I was taken back by that. And taken back even more so is when I heard the stories of why they got there. And I decided at that moment that I was going to do something about it. I found out who the actual charity was that was feeding them, and they're called Food on Foot, and they're based out of Hollywood. And I think every other day they feed about 250 people, and during the holiday season they feed 800 people from, I think, this weekend up until the 1st of next year. So I decided I was going to do something about it because I have friends that it has affected personally. So last Saturday, a little over a week ago, I decided with my partner in crime, Liz, that we were going to do something about it and have a fashion show because I design hats and I had a stock of hats, and why not do it and give the proceeds to the charity called Food on Foot. I met with a gentleman, his name is Jay Golding. Got kind of a lukewarm reception because he didn't know who the hell I was. He didn't know me from a can of paint. But anyway, I forged on because I felt like it was something I needed to do. We got models and makeup artists and hairstylists and lights, camera, action, food, donated, wine. And before we knew it, 3 days later, we had a place and everything was on and invitations were out. And here we are today. And we did this function and we raised some money. This is the first annual one, and it's going to continue to go further and further until I see an actual dent in what's happening in the area which I live in. Basically, it's called Hollywood. I wanted to work with Food on Foot because Food on Foot is a charity that I could see what's happening. I've given to lots of other charities in the past, but there's such huge machines that I couldn't really see what was going on. And several people have asked me, how do I know the money is going to him? What I do know is that these people are being fed every day and somebody's footing the bill. And why not give my part or play my part and be just a small portion? And if we all took it a day at a time, a step at a time, a handshake at a time, a caring at a moment, we'll get to where we need to go.
Now, you announced a show.
No, I didn't. You heard things.
I heard things. Can you talk about it or no?
I can talk about what you thought you heard, which I think is nothing.
Okay.
I know that there's a show.
I thought I heard about a show that you were going to be on, possibly on a network television.
Okay, let me say it like this. There are interested parties who are powerful that are at a three-letter situation that some people call a network. And the situation has spread its wings into other cable feelings, and the feelings could turn into a situation which can be viewed on a television.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And what that means is all things are possible, and to be very honest, there is something brewing, and I would promise you when I do find out, I will tell you exactly what it is. But yes, there is something brewing with three-letter people that run a lot of stuff in this industry.